Or, oh! Sorry, I just fluttered. Lives of the Saint. Where's this damned poetry book? A book of riddles. Others of darkness. You motherfucker, you don't have it?
What's this about?
Forget it. I'm pretty sure you could just bribe him too. And since I don't have the guide next to me, and I'm not about to just look up how to find this specific book because I've done it enough that I should have it in my memory. But I can... Wow. Oh, hey, look, some gold. Never knew of that. Find something new every day. The Ashland Hymns. Or Hymns. Sorry. But this is the guy who you have to fucking make sure gets the hell out of this room before you steal the book. Leave, man. Leave. Leave. Go. Go.
Quickly, Outlander.
No, I don't...
haven't much time.
I don't care if you have any time. Just get the hell out of my face. Gotta make sure he's not looking at me, too. So you see right beside your weapon and your magic box. When that, when that key pops up, that means that nobody's looking at you and it's safe to take anything. So that's cool. It was in the same bloody place. It could even be his own copy. So you think of thoughtful gift. So he's amazed. Blah 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 blah. Ask him about the Neverine cult. Oh no, business. Sorry. Yeah, ask him about the Ashlanders. There isn't too much to tell. Here, take these notes. So you're not going to tell me anything. Most of all, you're visiting a camp. There are things you should know about courtesy and challenges among the Ashlanders, and since you ask about the Neverine cult, perhaps you'll be interested in my views on the Ashlanders and foreigners, because a guiding passion of the Neverine cult is their hatred of foreigners. They don't like people being too curious about the cult, because they never know who's working for the temple and who isn't. Who cares?
What do you think of our city, Outlander?
So, I don't know. You just keep on clicking on random stuff. Life is a traitor, who? Urshilaku. Yeah. So, you don't actually learn anything new. Oh, but you can get an extra quest for Hanat Zanzubani. Oh, Mamea, west of Red Mountain. So I guess it's not Death Mountain, it's Red Mountain. I'm thinking of Zelda. Oh my god, I can't believe I've been continuously saying Death Mountain. Anyway, he just wants you to find his son. That's it. And he doesn't get any new you don't get any other information regarding the quest. You just go back to Chaos. And give him the info you've been given. It's been a semi-long playthrough. I've been playing for like 30 minutes, I think. Probably make quite a few episodes, so once I get back to Caius, I'll start cutting out and editing. Maybe not rendering, because I don't know how much time I have alone. And I like to do this when I'm alone so I don't get disturbed. Or at nighttime. I've been recently doing it at night, which has been okay. I mean, some episodes I've had to whisper, but that's alright. Oh god, I'm tired. I may need more coffee. Or some actual food. But I did only wake up at 9. Laid in bed for like 30 minutes. Got up. Then did my thing. Anyway, we're here at Caius. Talked to him about the orders. Thanks for your report. But keeping Zanzibani's notes on the Ashlander, you'll need them. Sure I will. I'm promoting you and sending you to the Urshilaku camp to speak with Sul Matul and Nibani Mesa. But before you go, I think it may be time to tell you what's going on. So, this is the big suspenseful part of the story where it all turns around. The Emperor and his advisors think you have the appearance of meeting the conditions of the Nerevarine prophecies. That's why you were pulled out of prison on His Majesty's authority and sent to me, so you could satisfy the conditions of the Nerevarine prophecies and become the Nerevarine. Yes, you were born to uncertain parents on an uncertain date under a certain sign. Here, this is the coded copy of the coded package you gave me when you arrived. Read it later. It should explain everything. As you'll see in the decoded message, the Emperor and his counselors say you have the appearance of satisfying the conditions of the prophecy. Do you really satisfy the prophecy? Are you really the prophesied Nerevarine? At first, I thought we were just supposed to create a persuasive impostor. Now I don't know. But I am sure of one thing. This is not just primitive superstition, and we will treat it seriously, just as His Majesty commands. So, Zanzibani says Sul Matul and Nibani Mesa at Urshilaku camp are the heads of the Nerevarine cult. So I'm sending you to speak with them, tell them your story, and have them test you against the Nerevarine prophecies. As heads of the Nerevarine cult, they can best judge whether you satisfy the prophecies. Whether you've spoken with them or report back to me, here's 200 drakes for expenses, and pick up essential supplies at Fort Moonmoth. So you ask them about essential supplies. And, yeah, you gotta, it's just, you know, extra stuff to help you out. Because you're going into the Ashlands. This is your first real expedition. And it's gonna be a hardy one. But this is when the story actually starts picking up. And gets really good. Essentially, you're Jesus. You're the second coming. But instead of you knowing it, you have to prove yourself. And you didn't even know of this. You're like, whoa, I'm the Nerevarine? That's insane. Why didn't anybody tell me? Well, nobody knew, so... Actually, that's not true. The Emperor knew, so that's why he released you out of prison. But they had to keep it secret so that you wouldn't run away, I assume.
Same low, right?
Fort Moonmoth, right. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it here, but we'll be back, and I will show you what happens.